another common mistake is, and again, I appreciate some people are coming straight out of university, so they don't have that much professional experience. But there's some like common mistakes, like, um, putting maybe your education as the number one thing, maybe completely leaving out like a brief about yourself.
Do you think that's a cultural thing, or do you find that with all different types of people?
So I find that the most with people that have just come out of university, and some people are lucky enough to have never had to work before. Maybe they're in a bit of a different financial situation where they're totally fine going through university and they have no previous work experience, and that might work for them. They might go on to be the best in whatever field they're at, but they are the people that tend to put education as the number one thing on their CV, whereas the standard formula, and I'm pretty sure even if you ask the AI platforms these days of how to formulate a CV, they'd probably tell you that, start with a brief about yourself, go on to your professional experience, and then finally talk about education. So that type of stuff, like, you'd think it's quite, simple, or maybe doesn't make that big of a difference, but, I've spoken to clients all the time that when we send over people's CVs, it's like, okay, I have to read through all of this just to get to, what it is that you've been doing for the past couple of years on a professional sense. So for people that are coming out of uni, I kind of get it a bit more because they might not have any experience to begin with, but especially for people that do have experience in their own field, I don't understand why that's a mistake that still gets made. I mean, what you've been doing for the past 2, 3, 4, 5, however many years, that should be the number one thing that you want to talk about, and so it should be at the top of your CV, not the bottom. You know what I mean?